Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Musings, where we're listening for a message about going for our big dream. And by going for a big dream, I mean going for the life that you know you want, your most authentic life, being true to who you are inside. So we are using Alana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as our conduit for this. And as I'm shuffling the cards, I want to kind of dive into a quick meditation just to get us centered and to bring the right energy to the cards so that it brings up the right message for us today. Okay, so just breathing deep, getting comfortable in your chair. I want you to notice your body. Just notice it. Notice where it feels good, where it's working. Be grateful. Enjoy. Thank you for doing the work without complaining. And then moving into those spaces in your body that may not feel so good, that are demanding some of your attention. Know that they're protecting you. Those areas are protecting you. And sometimes it's a protection from long ago, from a situation or an environment or people who are no longer in your life, but the body still hangs on out of fear. I want you to know that that situation is long gone. And it's okay to relax. Just unknot for a little bit. And as your body is relaxing into this new knowledge that that situation is not here, I want you to go into your heart center and notice the boundaries that have been put up, the walls, the protection from the hurts that have happened in life. And I want you to walk behind those boundaries as only you can do. And notice at the center of it all is this beautiful light, this divine spark within you that is glowing and shining and brilliant. And it's been hidden by all those boundaries. But the light seeps through all the cracks and the overhangs and the little pebble holes within those boundaries. The light comes through. And it's that light that people see and are attracted to. And as you look around at the boundaries that surround this light, you realize that some of those can come down. You may have even taken some down already through work, through growth. And the light shines through even more. And as you acknowledge this light, it grows stronger, more capable, and more of those boundary walls can come down. And as that light is shining, I want you to imagine the soles of your feet opening up and reaching out into the center of the earth and touching the great creative power, the great life force, the energy that built this planet and everything on it, and invite that energy in. And as that energy flows up to your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, up into your torso, vertebrae by vertebrae, filling your torso, to your shoulders, down your arms, up your neck, and into that heart center to connect with that divine spirit, that light that shows you your big dream, shows you your authentic self. And the earth energy connects with that and says, yes, let's create that life. And as that connection is being made, I want you to open the top of your head and reach out into the universe, to the vastness of space, and to all the galaxies that exist, known and unknown. And invite that energy of connection, that energy of knowledge, the energy of all the possibilities of the universe. Invite that energy in. And as that energy flows into your mind, behind your mind's eye, you start to see your path forward to that life you know you were meant to live. All you have to do is say yes and step on the path over and over again. And as that energy moves down between your ears, you hear the calling of your big dream saying, this is what could be. Come play. Come take the path. This is what's possible. And all else that does not support that dream fades away into the background, into noise. And as that energy moves down into your throat area, it seeps behind all the boundaries that have been placed around your voice to be quiet, to not be heard, to not say anything, and gives confidence, gives clarity, gives compassion, so that you can speak forward about your journey, about your big dream, about your path forward. And that energy moves down into your shoulders, down your arms, into your torso, rib by rib, vertebrae by vertebrae, filling down into your legs, your knees, the ankles, your feet. And in that heart center, connecting with your divine spark, with your big dream, with the earth energy, lending the universal knowledge to your path forward, to the creative process, so that your light can shine bright, break through the boundaries, step on the path and create the life you know you deserve. So let it be. Amen. Aho. Blessed be. Our card for today is receiving. Receiving. You are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in a momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, saying you cannot accept, that it is too great a gift, or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. You are inhibiting the communion, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up, all of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with a spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go, and it will all flow. Receiving. Let's do the healing process. Deep breaths. Say aloud, I release all false guilt and shame about having needs and all false beliefs about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gifts of happiness that it brings. I understand that rest and activity balance, feed, and nourish each other. There is sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now through unconditional love. This is now so. Now we'll read this story aloud as though we were lovingly reading it to yourself as a child. You may want to curl up and be comfortable on the sofa. The great French impressionist painter Monet sat in his garden on a warm afternoon. He was napping lightly on his garden bench, with the sunlight dappling gently through the straw hat resting over his face. It was soft and warm on his closed eyelids. He sighs contentedly. A nosy neighbor poked his head over the fence, keen to know what the brilliant artist was up to now. "Sir, are you resting?" the curious neighbor called out. "No," responded Monet, wriggling to get even more comfortable on his reclining garden chair. "I am working." He relaxed further as the mild breeze tickled the hair on his forearm. Monet returned to his garden the next day, consumed with the urge to translate his feelings onto the canvas. He painted with great energy and focus. He was inspired, and the paint flowed. Again, the nosy neighbor poked his head over the fence. He called out, "Sir, are you working?" "No," said the artist, barely pausing with his brush. "I am resting." When you are done, give yourself a hug and perhaps have a nap or a cup of tea, or do a little dance around your living room, or paint. Relax, go for a walk in the park, or do a spot of window shopping. Just be, play, laugh, and relax. Give yourself what you feel you need at this time. If you aren't certain, that's fine. Yes, and know that the more often you do this, the more skilled you will become in identifying and meeting your needs. Receiving, receiving the opportunity to rest, receiving the gifts, oh, that the universe has for you. This is your one wild, crazy life. If you can accept the gifts that are coming to you, it makes your life even more wild and crazy and wonderful. It amplifies. It moves forward. It allows you to dance in the streets, play under the starshine, and gaze in awe as the sun rises every day. A life of inspired action, a life of inspired being, of inspired doing, of inspired resting. That's what receiving does. Allow yourself to receive in all its forms. A smile on the street, money in your pocket, friends to hang out with, a loving partner, a solid team, a rose along the road. They're all gifts. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this morning musing. If you've been enjoying them, please hit the like and subscribe button below and the bell that's up there somewhere that will notify you when I go live next. And just go out and receive all the goodness that the universe has for you today. All the goodness that this planet has for you today. Allow that to come into your life with grace, with wonder, with awe, that it's coming to you because you deserve it. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.